Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different from any of the other videos that I've posted so far on my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk about some new books that I've picked up recently and that I've really been enjoying, and I thought that I would just share them with you because I really love reading. It's something that I've just always loved to do ever since I was younger, and I really feel like reading is a great way to just obviously gain knowledge about things that you may not know a whole lot about, and also it's just a great way to kind of relax and decompress. And recently I've really been enjoying more self-help or self-development books just because I'm always someone who's constantly seeking learning and growing and just trying to become a better person and a more well-rounded person. So I've been really enjoying self-help books. I know self-help books aren't for everyone, so if you're one of those people who's not really in love with the idea of reading self-help books, then this video may not be for you. But if you're someone who's just looking for that bit of inspiration or a little bit of advice, then I think these books are going to be great. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into the books that I've picked up recently and that I've really been enjoying. The first book that I picked up purely for the fact that I've heard so many people talk about how this book has really changed their perspective on life and how they go about their day-to-day lives. And it's just doing 4 things that seem to be so difficult for us to do but yet are so easy. And this book is called The 4 Agreements, and it's by Don Miguel Ruiz. So basically the 4 agreements are these, and I'll read them real quick. The first one is to be impeccable with your word. And it says, speak with integrity and say only what you mean. You would think that that would be so easy, but in your day-to-day life, sometimes it's hard to say what you really mean, because if you're like me, you're one of those people who you kind of try to not hurt people's feelings, or you don't want to come off as being too brash, but sometimes that is the most important thing, and that is something that I'm really hoping to read this book and learn more about and how to deal with in my own life. The second agreement is don't take anything personally. Now, that's something that I'm pretty good about. I usually don't take much personally. I tend to let things roll off of me because I just don't care. And we're just being quite frank about it. I'm not someone who I let other people's opinions or statements or things like that affect me. It's just I've never really been that way. But that's something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. A lot of people take a lot of things personally when they shouldn't. So yeah, number 3 is don't make assumptions. You know what they say, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and yourself, because you ain't gonna make an ass out of me. Let's just clear that up right now. But no, so the third one is don't make assumptions, and we all do that. We all assume someone is talking about us, or we assume that somebody did something to us. It's natural. We all do that, but it's good not to. Like the saying says, don't make an assumption or you make an ass out of yourself, basically, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know the situation a lot of times, so it's good not to assume. And the fourth one is to always do your best. And that is something that I think we all struggle with, because if you're like me, I am my own worst critic. I will just be like, nope, that's not good. No, you could have done better. And it's just like, ugh, but I did my best. And as long as you do your best, then that's really all you have to be concerned with. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I haven't started reading the 4 agreements yet, but I really am excited to read it and just gain more perspective on those 4 areas, because I think, like I said, whether you feel like you're someone who doesn't do these things or you do, we can all take something from this and apply it to our lives. So the next book is another one of those books that I kept seeing on social media, and I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I've heard people on podcasts talk about it. I've heard some of my favorite YouTubers talk about it. So I was like, okay, y'all convinced me. I'm gonna pick it up. It's also a New York Times bestseller, and it's You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. And I've heard so many people talk about this book, so I'm really excited to read it. I haven't started reading this one yet. The main points of this book are to identify and change the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviors that stop you from getting what you want, create a life you totally love and create it now, and make some damn money already, the kind you've never made before. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm all for all 3 of those things. I think sometimes in my own life anyway, like I said, can be my own worst critic, and so a lot of times I get in my own way, and I'm trying to really learn how to stop doing that. I'm 27 years old, and I just feel like at this this point, it's time to stop giving a damn and just do what makes me happy. And that's one of the main reasons what led me to getting these books, is because I'm at a place in my life where I have a great career and I like my career, but I'm not in love with it, and it's time to start doing where my passion lies. And so I'm really hoping that these books really help me get to that point where I can start pursuing what I love, and I feel like this is a great book to get me on that road. So I'm excited to read this. The next book that I have is one that I've already started reading, and I am obsessed with this book. And this book is Leave Your Mark, Land Your Dream Job, Kill It in Your Career, and Rock Social Media by Eliza Licht. And oh my gosh, you guys, I have been loving this book so far. Eliza Licht is the Senior Vice President of Global Communications for Donna Karan International, and she is just pretty much amazing. I really have been enjoying this because this book, she set out to write this book so that she could mentor the masses, basically. She's someone who really prides herself on being a mentor because she's had great mentors. So she wrote this book so that she could reach more people and kind of give a lot of insider tips into how to better develop your career and where you want to go next, and figure out what you want to do and how to get there and the right approach to take. And I have learned so much from this book. The book is separated into like 4 parts, and I'm on part 3 right now. And she just gives some amazing advice. She works in the fashion industry, but no matter what industry you work in or what industry you're interested in moving to, her advice is universal. It can work in any sort of company. Like for me, I don't work in the fashion industry, obviously. I work in corporate America, so there's a lot of things from this book that I can take into my own place of employment right now, and I already have started doing that. So the advice that she gives is amazing. It's really cut and dry and straight to the point, which is what I really like about it. And it's all so useful. So if you're someone where you're in your career right now, but you're looking to like take the next step and you're not sure where to go, I would highly recommend getting this book because it will really give you that boost and that boost of confidence that you need to go into a meeting with your boss or whoever and really get the job that you've been wanting. So the last book that I have to speak with you guys about is a different sort of book. It's more of a daily mantra or motivational book, and this is called Find Your Happy Daily Mantras, 365 Days of Motivation for a Happy, Peaceful, and Fulfilling Life, and this is by Shannon Kaiser. This book is really nice. I'm only on like day 15, 16? I'm on day 17 actually. Shows you what I know. So I'm actually on day 17, and I have really been enjoying this book. Now, these books are great because you can read them. You can read one every day. You can read more than one a day. You can just read it whenever you feel like it. It's really up to you how you choose to approach it. I read 1 page a day just because I like to kind of let that set the tone for my day and how I go about my day. And the thing I really like about this particular book is that at the end of each like motivational passage, she asks a question, and there's space for you to like write down, you know, your answer to the question or whatever you want to do. But it's really nice because it gives you that chance to reflect on what you just read and to really apply it to your life in whatever situation you're going through. And so it's almost like a journal in a sense too. But I don't know, I've really been enjoying this. If you're someone who you like that daily sort of motivational, spiritual type of confidence boost, then I think this is a great book for you. So that's it for this video, you guys. A nice short sweet type of video, but I hope that you all enjoyed it. I ordered all of these books on Amazon, so I'll be sure to like link them down below for you guys if you're interested in reading them, or if you've already read any of the books that I mentioned, comment down below and let me know what you enjoyed about them, what you took away from it. If you liked this type of video about books and things like that, or if you just want more like motivational videos, let me know down below because I'd be happy to do that for you guys. I enjoy talking about this sort of stuff because it's something that really interests me and something that I really have a passion for. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Please be sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.